Hey guys, I'm Dave.
And I'm Len.
And welcome to Wargame Chat. We went to NavCon, what was that, last weekend?
Yeah, last weekend.
Yeah, it's
on the 14th,
yep.
July 14th.
Yeah, it takes place in Woodstock, Illinois, at I think it's called Ethereal Confections. It's like a store that sells chocolate, but on the second floor they have like a banquet room that they have it in. It's just one day, but it's pretty cool. You'll play 2 games in one day, and then they give you free pizza at the end. And all the HMGS members got in for free, so that's good. But first game I played was Battle of Narvik. You were playing that game too, right?
Yeah, so my German battle destroyers sank a few of Dave's destroyers. 1 or 2 of them, I forget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was playing the British. He was playing the Germans. British lost, but it was still pretty cool. A lot of torpedoes fired and stuff during the game. The reason I played the game is as soon as I saw Narvik in the title of the game, when I was looking for a game to play, I was like, I got to play this because I'm a scuba diver, and Narvik is well known for having some great shipwrecks to dive. You got to wear a dry suit though because it's cold as hell in that water there. But I've seen like videos of the ships, and they're swimming through the shipwrecks, and there's bones and stuff from the crew on there, so it looked really cool.
Yeah, because I forgot to look this up again. Because I think there was something about, I had the 2 westerly ships, and the thing was is they had a full tanker, full bunker of oil. The others, what happened was the Germans had 2 oilers, and one was captured by the Norwegians, so they had 1. They only had refueled my 2 ships. The others had to be very careful about how fast they came out. And I think there was something about, it was a British victory. But I came out and I sank 2 of the 5 British ships, British destroyers.
Mm-hmm. And the bulk of the German force was being held back. They had some fuel rule or something where they couldn't come out and meet the British, just to keep the British from getting completely whamped on in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty decent. I think the scale was 1/6000 or something, really small ships.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one wasn't bad. And the next one I played was what was that? The Battle of Chesapeake Bay. The rules it was a very simple rule set. It was actually the rules I thought were pretty good. My only complaint about the game is they had so many ships on each side. It's like basically the ships were nearly shoulder to shoulder, and my ships needed to get through the other ships and go to the other side of the table, but since they're like shoulder to shoulder, it's really hard to do. I mean, you got to destroy a bunch of ships just to make a hole and go through. And the other thing I didn't like about the scenario is before the game started, they had like a quiz, and if you answer the questions right, you get a card, and the card would either say you get like double shots or you get double saves or something. And the side I was on got no cards, and the other side got like 3 cards, and these are like game-winning cards because the 2 cards that give you double shots, you're going to sink 2 ships with those, and then the other one that gives you extra saves, you're going to save that ship. So since both sides started out with equal amount of forces and stuff, and the side I was on a disadvantage because we're the ones who had to get through the others, throwing in the cards there just completely made the game unwinnable for my side.
Yeah. I played the same system as the Narvik one, but this time it was off Guadalcanal. And the Japanese brought in supply ships, actually reinforcements. I had already supply ships at anchor. So we both have to deal with enemy supply ships and also with destroyers and shooting it out. And it ended up that I sank one of his destroyers, heavily damaged one, but the other 2 got through. They sank 2 of mine guys, and actually 3 of the 4 ships. And one guy was like so wrecked he was down to his last flotation. He was also lost all his guns. And the thing was that because of that, I couldn't defend my freighters. I took a gamble and stayed 1 turn too long. So they might have gotten away. But we're saying that 3 of the freighters were sunk, 3 to 5. But the Marines appreciated the extra reinforcements. So we declared it a Japanese victory.
Yeah, it's a real nice area it's in, too, because like when they have a break for lunch and stuff, I went to some Chinese restaurant, and they give you a platter of food about that big and stuff. I had to bring half of it home. And, I mean, I normally can finish my plate of food, but that was so big, even I couldn't finish it, but it tasted good, though. And then they had a raffle at the end. Everyone got, like, one raffle ticket when they came in. And you could buy extra tickets. He bought extra tickets. I won some wreckage blisters, and then you won, what, about a half a dozen different things?
I forgot to bring the stuff.
Oh, okay.
I won. I'll bring it in next time.
All right. What'd you buy, like 10 extra tickets or something?
No, actually what it was is that you could buy 6 for $5.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah.
Well, it certainly worked out for you.
And I think with the second game, I won. I got 3 extra tickets.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like for participating in the game, and the other guy got 3 extra tickets.
That's cool.
One thing is that in the game, there was something about on the second turn I turned away because I feared Japanese long lance torpedoes because I had to go away because he was doing something, and actually what I found out is that they didn't fire torpedoes, so that's opened the way for him to get after my transports. And one thing is that he pointed out that sometimes you could, he's done it in the past where you send away the other guy and you, instead of firing torpedoes, you just talk for about 5-10 minutes and pretend you are. And I don't know if I like that. To me, it's like a waste of time. I mean, I did start reading my novel, a few more pages into it, but you know, but in some ways he said that's part of the game. You know, you think the other guy's firing torpedoes.
Yeah. One thing with torpedoes, I've never seen a game where I completely like the way they did torpedoes. I mean, some do it better than others, but there's never been a single game where I thought it was done perfectly.
Yeah, because I was thinking to myself that I started looking up other technical naval games. How did they do torpedoes? Because it seemed like this one was more complicated.
Yeah. Well, this one, the effect they're trying to achieve is you have no clue if they fire torpedoes, and since they went underwater, you're probably not going to see them anyways in real life.
Yeah,
so I think that's what it was trying to accomplish.
Yeah. So I don't know. What other games? There was they had the famous Sky Galleons of Mars game.
Yeah, I played that once at Little Wars. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that would have been my default one. There was an Ancient Galley game.
Yeah, that's like was a what's the name of that? Ram Speed. Ram Speed rules with miniatures, and they put down a hex map. We did Ram Speed with miniatures here. The way I did it is there was no hex map, and you had like a little template you used to turn and stuff. But they did it with a hex map, which I think is probably a pretty good idea because then you don't have to have the stupid template. But yeah, it looked like a lot of fun because you had a lot of ships and stuff. There was an island there and so forth. So I bet it was a good game.
And there was some kind of commando game where they landed and destroyed a light tower.
Yeah, is that the one with that?
And there was some.
Sorry, the camera died, or not the camera died. The memory card died, so I had to remove some videos off it so we can continue here. Hopefully, not too much was lost, but.
Yeah. There was, in the afternoon, a convoy battle based on the movie U-571 or something. The one with John Bon Jovi in it.
Oh, okay. Is that the one Daryl was playing? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said that at the end, one Flower class Corvette sank because he rammed the U-boat. I forgot to ask if the U-boat survived that. Because that happened a few times with like the smaller escorts. Because sometimes with the sub-chasers and Corvettes, if they ram a submarine, they sometimes go down with it. But it's one less submarine to deal with.
Yeah.
So, Overall, actually, I had fun, even though
I always have fun at that convention, and the fact that it's free and you get free pizza is even better. And
Yes.
the raffle, it seems like every time I go, I win one item in the raffle, which is good.
Yes. So, support your local convention.
Yep. All right, thanks, guys. We'll have something new for you next week.
All right.